Hello, everyone, and welcome to our 6th English video podcast coming at you from Hue University of Foreign Languages and International Studies here in beautiful Hue, Vietnam. And we have another good show for you, as always. So come on and join us. This is the place to be, where you can learn some English and have some fun too. You're doing something with me today. What are we doing?
Jokes.
Jokes, English jokes together. And as usual, we have a variety of segments for you. Student life tips and some weather and our drama series, which some of you are following. So sit back and enjoy the show. Okay, this is our jokes segment of the show.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Joke number 1. What is at the end of a rainbow?
The color.
Colors?
Yes.
Anything else?
The letter W.
Oh, you already know the answer, the letter W.
Yeah.
Wow, she's smart. Okay, the letter W is at the end of rainbow. Some of you might have thought gold or something like that. Okay. Second joke. What letter is always waiting?
Let me guess.
Okay. So, I don't think, some of you might have gotten it. The letter Q.
Q.
Q, yeah. So,
Oh.
do you know what a queue is?
Yeah.
So in American English, we usually say line up.
Oh.
In British English, they always say queue. There's a queue or to queue up, to line up somewhere.
That's interesting.
Always waiting. So the letter Q is, always queuing. Waiting. Okay. At number 3, why are writers, people who write books, why are they always so cold?
So cold.
Cold, yeah. Why do they feel cold?
I don't know.
Because they are surrounded by drafts.
Draw. Oh.
Drafts. You good?
Yeah.
So tell everybody. So we have 2 meanings for the word draft in English. One meaning is
You write something.
you write. Good. Yeah.
Finished.
Perfect. You write something and it's not finished. That's a draft. And then the second meaning is cold air.
Oh.
We say cold air is a draft.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Okay. This one is a role play. I am the father cactus.
Yes.
And you know what a cactus is?
Yes.
Okay. A big plant with thorns, prickles on it. So I will be the father cactus and you are the daughter cactus.
Yeah.
And I think you're ready for this one. Okay. Daughter cactus, you need to be less selfish. Remember, it's cactus. Cactus.
Dad, but the plural is cat eye.
Oh, cacti is the plural. Cactus is an irregular noun, and when you form the plural, you do not add es. 1 cactus, 2 cacti. That's why that joke's funny. Okay, last joke. Did you hear about the pregnant woman in the hospital? She was screaming, can't, won't, shouldn't, mustn't, didn't.
No, I haven't.
She was having contractions.
Contraction.
So contractions has 2 meanings in English.
Really?
So the word can't is a contraction. I'll is a contraction. Shouldn't is a contraction, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the other meaning is when a woman is pregnant and she's about to give birth.
Oh.
Before that she goes into contractions, we say.
Oh.
So look that meaning up. There are 2 meanings. All right. What do you think? Pretty bad?
No,
they're pretty funny.
Makes sense.
Okay. All right. Those are our jokes for today. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. All right. Bye.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the movie review. My name is Kiman and
I'm HUFLIS.
today we are diving into the world of cinema to review the timeless classics, Three Idiots and The Miracle of Cell Number 7.
Wow, I'm excited to talk these movies.
Okay, so let's start with the first one, Three Idiots.
So, what was the first impression of Three Idiots?
Well, I remember the first time I watched it, I was surprised by how long it was. You won't believe it. It's for 3 hours.
Wow, really?
Yeah, but I decided to give it a chance, and I'm so glad I did. It's a movie that really impressed me, and the movie touches on so many important themes like friendship, following your passions, and the process of society. The characters represent different aspects of youth, and I think many viewers can relate to their struggles and aspirations.
Wow, it's refreshing to see a movie that encourage viewers to live life on their own terms and not be constrained by societal expectations.
Exactly. The movie reminds us that life is about more than just following a set path. It's about finding joy and fulfillment in what we do.
You're right. And Three Idiots does fantastic job with his matches through its engaging storyline and memorable characters.
Definitely, it's an incredibly fantastic movie. And that's my favorite one. Let's move on to the next movie, the one Link loves.
Whether love could conquer even the darkest of prisons, that's the question posed by the powerful film The Miracle of Cell Number 7.
Wow, that sounds intriguing. I heard a lot about this movie, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah, from the moment I started watching The Miracle of Cell Number 7, I was immediately drawn to its emotional storyline and powerful performances.
That's great to hear. What's the film about exactly?
Yeah, set in a prison cell, the film is about the relationship between a mentally challenged man named Memo and his young daughter Yesong. Memo is wrongfully accused of a murder and sentenced to death, leading to his placement in cell number 7.
That sounds like a tough situation. How do Memo deal with being in prison?
Despite facing many challenges, Memo shared a special bond with his daughter Yesong. The film shows how the love and friendships Memo formed with his fellow inmates helped him endure his time in prison. It's a touching story that explores themes love, friendship, and forgiveness.
It sounds like a heartwarming movie with a powerful message, right? I definitely have to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a definitely worth watching. It will leave you feeling uplifted and hopeful. And that is it for the movie review. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Hello everyone, my name is Jung. Let's get started with our treatment on student thief. Today we are going to tell you about some effective study methods. As a student, you are constantly bombarded with information and tasked with learning new concepts and skills. With so much to learn and so little time, it can be difficult to know where to start and how to be most effective. There are many different learning methods that you can use, and the best method for you will depend on your individual learning style and preferences. First, active learning info actively engage in the learning process rather than passively receiving information. It can be achieved by asking questions, participate in discussion, and solving problems. Additionally, techniques such as note-taking, summarizing, and mind mapping can enhance information retention by organizing it in a meaningful way. Second, spy repetition is a technique where you regularly review information at increasing intervals to ensure long-term memory. By using tools like flashcards and learning apps, students can reinforce their understanding for vocabulary and key concepts over time. For better recall later, many e-flashcards or e-vocabulary apps like Anki or memorize using by repetition. Third, visual learning involves using images, videos, and diagrams to show contents, improving information retention and results. 4. Mind mapping is a visual learning technique that involves using diagrams to take note and organize information. This helps to improve memory, creativity, and logical thinking by visually repeating connections between idea and concept. Finally, the Pomodoro technique is a time management method that divides study into short intervals. Finally, the Pomodoro technique is a time management method that divides study time into short intervals, typical 25 minutes, followed by a short break of around 5 minutes. This structure adapts, prevents burnout and information overload. If you are not familiar with any of these, you should do a search on YouTube and Google to see how to can use them. By using these methods, you can take control of your education and achieve your academic goals. Experiment with them to find which one works best for you and the flexible and adaptable in your approach. Remember, the most important thing is to be an active and engaged learner and to never stop seeking knowledge and understanding. After watching this podcast, I hope that you can improve your study skill and achieve better results in your study. Thank you for your watching and goodbye.
This is the weather. First, some brief weather news from around the world. According to the EU, March 2024 was the hottest March on record. Meanwhile, Dubai has mostly dried down from last week's severe storm and flooding. The weather across most of the US in April is always unpredictable and varies greatly, as shown by last week's snowfall in parts of the western US and severe thunderstorm and tornado in the central parts of the country. And in Asia, the story has been hit. Yes, a heat wave with poor air quality in some parts of Asia. The next 2 weeks will be slightly better. But what about the weather here in Hue? Let's have a look. In Hue, it's going to be hot. Super hot. The next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, highs are expected near 40 Celsius. Yes, 40, wow. On Wednesday, 24 April, it is expected to cool down just a little to 36 degrees before climbing again to around 40 at the end of the week. Nighttime, we'll see a low temperature of 26 or 27. There is a slight chance of some rain showers late in the afternoon or evening from Wednesday through the end of the week, which might offer some brief respite. And next week, the forecast is similar. Through the first week of May, high temperatures will continue to be 35 to 39, with nighttime lows to 25 to 27, when with some brief thunder showers possible in the late afternoon or evening. But mostly hot and sunny. The air quality is poor in Hue and will continue to be for this period. So bad news for all of you with allergy or asthma. Everyone just basically plan to stay inside and run your AC whenever possible in order to survive. That's my advice. That's it for the weather. Try to stay cool.
Okay, everyone, that is it for this week's podcast, number 6. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we will be back again with even more segments for you next time. We're going to shake things up a bit, add some new segments. And if you haven't seen our previous podcasts, I encourage you to do so. You can go to YouTube and find them there or on the HUFLIS webpage. And all you need to do is search for HUFLIS, HUFLIS, English Video Podcast, and you will find them. Okay, until next time, stay cool, stay safe, and we'll see you again. Goodbye.